Hello everyone, I'm getting senile. Today we are playing Baldurs Gate 3. Last time around we got some smuggling operation dismantled, quite by accident. And we've been digging into killing of some priest. Turns out the tiefling that was actually supposed to be killing him wasn't. It was a dwarf in some red stuff. What's your issue? Okay. Yeah, so that was a dwarf in some red stuff, so we need to get and find a red dwarf. However that might sound. That's still acid, I think. Well, I wanted to say they are smart enough to just walk around this, but nope. Apparently they are not. Great. Just great. Right, because we've been following this trail. And we found Orin dying, quote-unquote dying right there. Let's go upstairs instead. I think this is all sorted. But let's go upstairs. Let's see what's upstairs.
What's inside?
I don't know. You tell me. Come on. Really? Apparently nothing. Oh, but there's something there. Nice. Apparently it's worth looting literally everything you walk by. Who could have guessed? Great! Not exactly what I wanted.
That's curious.
The alcohol, drink alcohol. That's the way to adventure. Dominate pass on the... Yeah, let's send this to Gale. And grab everything else. Right. It's the other way in. It is nice in here when you look at this.
There must be something.
I'll be taking that, please, and thank you. Right, so that's back at Rivington. And that's some fresh fish. Could have guessed. Right, so we can go and tell that a red dwarf killed the priest. Although I don't think this will be actually finished until we find the dwarf. So... Also, it's kind of funny that they took a hand of a Lathander priest.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him.
How goes the search?
Yeah, I guess we can tell her what we found so far.
Assassins under this temple is certainly unnerving news. Thank you for taking care of them. You're on the right track. Please, keep looking.
Well, that was good. Generally nothing. And in here, everything's red anyway, so I can't steal anything. What is this game? You can't steal from a temple. Right, we have... Oh, right. I think I got the letters already, so we can drop that.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
As it happens, I did.
Thank the gods. Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
Didn't I got his money from the top? As in advance? He just paid me twice? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to 300 gold. It's just kinda surprising to me.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Yeah. So do I. Fortunately, we have Karlak. And as it happened, Karlak has double the equipment size currently. Because the aspect of the bear. So I can carry about 220 weight, I think that's in pounds, with my strength of 18. Karlak have a strength of 17, she can carry 420. Nice. It's just bloody absurd. So, Karlak has officially advanced to our bag of holding. Until we find something better.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ooh, there's a cat. Can I speak with the cat? No, but it is leading me somewhere.
Better take a closer look.
Okay. Well, I don't know where the cat is.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Sorry. You had a name. I assumed you were someone. Right. I think we spoke with one of those guys previously. And by previously, I mean in Act 1.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day.
Why? What happened?
We underestimated an enemy.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Did they save whoever they were sent to rescue?
They could not.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me.
More so, I am standing in sunlight, direct sunlight, so you have nothing to worry about. Just pointing that out. I'm Bob.
A friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. They killed not only that fen's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third.
Perhaps. What do you have in mind?
Baldurs Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
Yeah, let's be honest. Vampires are the least of our problems currently. We have crazy cultists of two varieties, at least. Crazy Illithids. Crazy Elder Brain. Githyanki and devils making deals across the city. Sure, we can take vampires. I'll do whatever I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Yeah. Any of you a trader by chance? No. No, you're not. Hey. Boom, 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 boom. There's one item here. Well, a couple of items here to get.
Shut it.
That'll fit in my pack.
We'll make something out of it.
Curious.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Yeah, Cazador is a vampire, so yeah, we can take vampires on top of everything else, absolutely. What could possibly go wrong, eh? What do you mean you can't get that? Really? Why is there a balsam that you can't get?
So we should get us fed and wait for the next wave.
Elixir of Radiant Resistance. Right. Very nice to have. Okay. I don't think there's anything here that's of any importance. I guess let's go down then. We need to do something by the river. Anyway. Well, it's all white, so it's fair to take. Apparently there's nothing anyway. Refraction of a gullible prick. This sanctum records a long and arduous journey. I hoofed it to Baldurs Gate based on goddamn promise. They will welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched. 17 days of the whining toddlers and the peace reek. 17 days of howling wolves, huddling around sickly fires, and still that stench. Of course, they didn't let us through to the city where we showed up. Shoved us into their camp teeming with snivelers and sneerers. Had it with them, the sob stories, the entire gall of the presents. I've got to be stuck outside of the city. I'll make home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps called my cousins at least. The rest of the text continues in a similarly aggravated fashion. Is that the chicken coop in question? Can I get there? Can I see what's in there by any chance? I don't think I can. Well, I tried. Boom, 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 boom. What do we have here? I don't think there's any reason to be going around that.
Leading right into that cave.
Yep. And a lot of hoof prints. I mean footprints. Algernon Cellar. Why the heck are we in the Algernon Cellar? I thought we were going into a cave. What might be happening here? Who knows? It's a goddamn mystery.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
How unexpected. Nichols, Bumpnagel, Tula. Wait, are you a... You are a trader.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Well, it turns out you are a trader, but I can't trade with you currently. Nope, you are not a trader. Bumpnuggles might be a trader there. No matter. Let's speak with the boss, whoever that might be. Oh my god, fancy meeting you here.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldurs Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Yeah, Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Personally, I put a lot of blame on Gortash, honestly. With him being a bad knight and all.
A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
So, what's the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking.
I will blow up the foundry. Give me the bomb.
I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night.
We have a different idea of beauty.
But when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Right, I would like to speak with you as well.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become?
And I should say that. Yeah. I think there's more to this than meets the eye.
You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
I mean, you know what's the point of me having the bomb? Is that Wulbren doesn't have it. I'll speak to them.
That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
May I interest you in the Speak with Dead spell? This is a setting where killing first and asking question later is a viable solution. All right, rune powder bomb. Sent to camp. Smuggler's Manifesto. Have I read that already? Rules don't forget. No backstabbing. Right. The rules don't forget. Stick to the assault coast if you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher ups of the council. No backstabbing, no ratting, no stealing from each other. You get what you're given, no skimming off the top. Trust that you'll get your share. Highest value goods come first. Don't go shuffling bread if there's a jewel rush. We're not a bakery. Keep the camps tidy. I don't want anyone following a trail of gold back to us. I don't think I read that previously, so that's fine. The heck is that? Why does it look like a wine? Where the heck do I have drugs from? I'm not being choosy, I just want to know where can I get them from? For future reference.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Right.
Can I come on patrol with you then?
Oh my god. Who could have expected?
There's blood here. Not yet dried. And
What the heck?
the smith.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting a smith here. In note, written in blood, the parchment is cheap and smells faintly of iron and smoke. How I soured and salted the smith for you, and yet you dared not devour him. I will not let his bitter meat spoil, not when Bhaal could savor it. Orin. Right, okay. Let's pick that up. No point bloody messages to be... what do you mean Gale will be over encumbered here? Really? He's carrying next to nothing. There's nothing that he needs from here. It's all 0.05. +1 bonus to armor class, whole frost balance. You can fall prone while traversing icy terrain, which is nice. Do I want this +1 to armor class, or do I want a shield that gives me a +2 to armor class and level 1 spell slot? I mean, the boots are nice, but I don't think I will be using them. We can send this to camp, and suddenly you are no longer encumbered. Anything else that I can drop from your inventory? Hat of Fire Acuity. Fire damage, you can Arcane Acuity. I don't know what's the difference between Arcane Synergy and Arcane Acuity. Ring of Blink. You don't need that. Send to camp. Krakir Braces, Quicken Mage Hand. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action, strength saving throw +1. And a telekinesis once per day. Yeah, nope. Send to camp. I don't know what's the difference there. +1 to its spell attack rolls and spell difficulty class for each remaining turn. Weapon attacks deals additional damage equals to affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier. You should not be doing any weapon attacks. There. Is your wizard's heart. You now look like a wizard. Send this to camp. Sort by type. We should be fine now. We should probably sell some of the more common items. Like, I don't know, Death and Divinity, a Godly Guide. We have 7 instances of that. Right, okay. I don't know where the bloody Smith is. I mean bloody, as in, he was obviously had. Right. That's not the truth. We can get up to this roof. What's on this roof? Why should we care?
Should mind my step.
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Be most pleasing to sleep indoors.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know why we should be able to access this roof. Just isn't anything here. Right. Let's see the circus. What could possibly go wrong? Dum 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 dum. Circus here.
Geez, a lesson, right? You want to see Dribbles the clown, don't you? Why would these particular red caps? Then let's go inside. Don't be scared.
Unfortunate incident involving a child's fingers. Just
Attacked a child. Boys would have killed the little monsters.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extraplanar circus there is.
The only one.
circus! Can we go?
That's why we're here, Karlak. That's why we're here. Never heard of an extraplanar circus.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
All right, I would like to enter the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No light.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Right, but deception. I've actually just been hired. Meet your new bot. Just 10, I have plus 12. Unless I roll 1. It's hard to fuck up. And the natural 20.
Oof. Viola Silvertongue won't be happy. Oh well, she should have practiced those high notes. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
I guess you're the second one.
What's that monster?
Right. Let's go through the attractions. Please. Why? Why all the Dragonborn think they are bards?
The ringmaster hired another bard. Ho, ho, ho. Viola is gonna be pissed.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
We'll get there eventually. Yeah, I'm not risking that one. Just detect bots. Right, I'll take guidance, please and thank you. Another natural 20. Something's wrong with the dice.
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paints?
I would like to see your face paints. Oh, so you are a trader. A scroll of color spray, scroll of disguise self. Great. Die remover. Green dye, harlequin black and white dye, pale orange dye. I don't really care, honestly. Disguise kit. Face painting kit. Tools for concealing one's identity or adopting someone else's. Great. So this is essentially the disguise self, but without magic. Can I interest you in some books? Do you have 1700? We can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. I mean, everything that has a number by its by the book is a common of some sort, and I can just get rid of this. Just sell them. Probably read them. Probably more than once. 7 copies of the Unclaimed. Why? Right. 495 just in the duplicates. Let's balance that and barter, and thank you. Have a nice day. That's your problem now. Right. I'll go there later as well. That's a piece of the Bhaal.
You will never be half the bard Miss Silvertongue is. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I'm obviously twice her.
Another bard? Did Lucretius hire you? Stay out of my way, talentless half-wit.
Or you do what exactly? The fuck, Fred?
Scummy ballbag, move! I got to clean!
Bloody red cap.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Bony, which are you?
At your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
She's quite magnificent, and I'm not saying that only because I'm afraid to be crushed to death.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you?
Why the heck not? I would like a statue of myself for my camp.
My wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
5,000 gold pieces. Right, never mind, just show me your ass.
It's a little empty. Worry not. I'm sure we'll find something in your budget.
I'm not having issues with money. I'm having issues with spending that amount of money. Scroll flesh to stone, stone skin, wall of stone. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And a bunch of ingredients. Okay, I can probably sell you all of this shit. Well. Oh, you don't have that much money in the first place. Well, I don't have that much more to sell. Well, this is apparently more than you can handle. Let's drop everything and let's see how we can handle this. Do I want any of those scrolls? A black diamond. Do I need this for anything? Chasm Creeper, Sylvan Stone, Ruby, Purple Fluorite Shard, Light, Jacinth? I don't know. Viridian Crystal. Right, so you can't afford all of this, honestly. I have nothing that's in duplicate. Let's start pulling some stuff out of here. I'm fine with that. Balance, barter, buy.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset. It's been an age.
Get your shinies and Tritos!
Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect someone who can! Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Sorry for interrupting.
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me! These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't think we can access that, honestly.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
You don't say. Boom, 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 boom. Right, I do have speak with animals. Perfect.
Another. Good.
Let's investigate. 15 on an intelligence check with a bonus plus 10 currently. Let's drop a guidance. Let's not go with the because this is a second level spell anyway. So 15. Yeah. Something's wrong with the dice. It's third natural 20 in a row. Literally a third natural 20 in a row. Something's wrong with the dice.
The cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
A white good.
Comes. I will show you. All of you.
Come on, show me what. Come on, your secret's safe with me. Definitely safe. I have a bonus of 13. That's, I think, once per long rest. Yep. That's a cantrip. So let's run that. 13 and 13. I mean, I'm fine with at least it's not another natural 20.
See, the crowd, they laugh, they shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious, cruel. You kill my mate, steal my cubs, I roar, break my cage, and then you die. You all die!
Hey, wanna see a trick? Break the lock ensuring the cage won't open. No, nobody dies. Simple solutions.
I want to see Dribbles!
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
Yeah, and I want to see Dribbles again!
Karen. Her name's Karen.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Hey, Crimson.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And blood beats.
Yeah, I have something else you can eat. Feed the dino! Feed the dino!
Maybe we should go.
We blend in with the crowd.
Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Boo!
Not to my taste, but I'll take a clown over some hack magician pulling peonies from his breeches.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
You did. His opponent was really clutching at straws.
Hey! Looks like we've got a proper comedian in our midst. Good thing, too. I'll need someone with your wits for my next trick. Now, where are you?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
How did he find us? We blend right in it with the crowd. Yeah, let's go. What could possibly go wrong, eh? Nothing bad ever comes from a clown. Should have changed gloves. I forgot to change gloves again.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
I treat everyone around me with kindness.
Boring! Anyone can do that. You
That's what's special.
are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldurs Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you.
Really? Now.
Very well. Praise the
Field blow. Oh my god, prone. Yeah, how about you don't attack the bloody bystanders? Right, I guess you can deal with What did I expect it?
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Yeah. Let's stop them killing innocents, maybe. Okay. What is tenacity ask? Yeah, just run tenacity and absorb elements anyway. Yeah, let's just run paralyzing critical anyway. I don't really care. We can do that at any time. Yeah, I would need to jump. That takes my second attack, unfortunately. But it's better than nothing. Come on, Dribbles. You and me. Right, what 52? What do I have that deals 52 damages? 36 Scorching Rays. I guess Scorching Rays it is. 12 to 72. That's a high level spell, but should be well within range for 52 on a prone target. Oh my god, how unexpected. Yeah, I guess you can stand there and just drop spells as needed. Yes, please, poison. Thank you. And I guess we can just... I think we have something on the Ray of Frost there. Let's just run with... Do you have anything else there? Clown face paint and threat and no resistances. Okay, so that's fine. We can go with that. Really, that was your solution? Bloody hell. Game. The logic sometimes, honestly.
Another doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
Yeah, we just killed a fake one. Beast cage key. Who could have expected that the cage could be opened? How fortunate that we broke those. Face painting kit, yes, please. Clown hammer. Yeah, that's kind of useless, honestly. Send this to camp. We'll send this later. And another key, beast cage. Okay, just in case, I guess.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
You smart for a bugbear. Oh, right.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
An impersonator, are you sure?
I love a good murder. My customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I actually found good Dribbles, or parts of him at least.
Getting hacked up like that must have been unpleasant. Poor dear. If you bring whatever you find to me, I'll take it from there. I'm a necromancer after all, and I do so love a challenge.
No, sure, I will look for him. Can't promise anything, but we'll look.
And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm?
I don't want to know.
Thanks ever so much.
I just do not want to know. Right, do we still hold pieces of Dribbles? Unfortunately, yes. Can I drop this somewhere here? Because I just don't need to be carrying this anywhere. Yeah, this is all red. Unlucky. Right. Good luck. Drop that there. I don't need to carry this. Might be just as well. Might be staying right here. Right. So that's that. Let's start with this guy.
exotic of plains.
This treasure is a pile of junk.
Dribbles is dead. Joyous news. He was most irritating. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What is the jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
Definitely not a scam. I would like to spin a wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You know,
Can we roll perception? Yes, we can.
as it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Right, can I spin that again?
Yes! Drown me in coin, and perhaps you shall win the ultimate prize. Alas, no jackpot for you.
Right. I thought there was an option to just cheat back at him. Unlucky Thieves Glove, Sleight of Hand +2. It's nice. Comeback Axe, Weapon Enchantment +1. Great. Thought there was an option. Do I not have... I have no mage hand? I have a mage hand. Okay,
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again. Be
okay, let's accuse him of cheating. You're cheating, I shall read the wheel.
Speak to me as if we were equals. You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my fingernails. You are nothing.
And your ears don't have a shadow.
So I will forget this and allow you
Your earrings are literally floating in your shadows.
to turn you into something vile. Choose.
Right, that's that. But spin the wheel watching the opportunity to strike a cabin. Yeah, let's run with bad persuasion. I would love to hear about the adventures of such a famous genie. Friends, guidance, go. He's gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat.
Akabi is more than a genie. He is the most magnificent and wondrous being in the realms. In fact, impossible. You sneak! You cheated!
How does it feel, sucker?
Dare! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curt!
Damn that genie. Where am I?
A lost continent of Mu. Right, let's just grab those, send this to camp. Let's grab those, send this to camp. I just want to have some space in my inventory. let's get let's equip those just in case.
Should mind my step.
Dum 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 dum. If I only had a box, hiding failed. Bloody hell. Can I still hide anyway? Is that an option?
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Well, I guess not. Yeah, 51. We stand a chance. Oh, maybe we don't. Well, he is dying faster than us. But there are more of them. Ugh. I should probably do some healing there. Let's switch to single attack. Get that. Get that. Bloody hell. This was tougher for whatever reason. All right, let's try the other one. Okay, that finished off. Perfect.
Bring it quiet. Move with care.
Did you drop anything? No. What a ripoff. Right. So I fucked up a patrol. Costed me the entire stack of level 1 spell slots. And some health. And a lot of time. But at least the... Bloody hell. I wanted to say at least the patrol got easier. Right, I do not remember what's the way of that patrol, but that's fine. What could possibly go wrong? We'll play it by ear. I have. Anything here that's interesting? I don't think so. Oh, I could go there. Yeah, that's just bone cup. I don't really care that much. Difficulty class. Right, let's run with guidance then. 16, unlucky. I think we used up all of our natural 20s there. Let's try again with Thieves' Tools. 18 on the roll. Fine, so that should be done. Perfect, thank you. Nice. Ni Nairulna. Zephyr Connection. This weapon will return to the hand when thrown. You cannot be forced to drop the trident. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion that deals 3 to 12 thunderous damage. That's... what? 3 to 12 is 3d4. Why does it say it's d6 thunder? You get plus 3 meter bonus to movement speed and jump distance. Equipping this weapon gives you immunity to falling damage. This object shines with a glowing light in a radius of 6 meters. That's a weapon enchantment of plus 3. Nice.
Here we go.
I don't need to fight it anymore.
Breathe deep and move.
Junks and magics for
I'm
sale.
exhausted.
Mostly
Better
bloodstained.
find somewhere to camp soon.
Give me a moment. I need to deal with a genie there. Give me a second.
How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation?
Had a lot of fun, actually. Thanks.
Akabi's delighted you enjoyed it, repugnant mortal. Begone! Akabi is sick of you.
Do we want his ring as well? That's the trick question there. We could just grab that. That's an option.
The attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
Right, I think I missed a... Right, Hopper, right there.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
That's a little callous.
I die, you die, we all die. Big Wolf. Have a treato. It'll make it better.
Let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
I'm kinda surprised he doesn't wag his tail. Right, what's that? Dark Displacement Gloves. Style swap. You gain +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing and may swap position with the target if they fail a dexterity saving throw. Why though? Yeah, I don't think you have anything I care about.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon. Junks and magics for sale.
Right, I guess we can go for now. Nothing more we are interested in currently.
Why were these particular red caps cakes?
Ready.
We had an...
They're damn near chomping at the bit.
incident
What's the plan?
involving a child.
Refugees traveling alone.
Are you
barely enough coppers left to eat, let alone buy papers to enter the city.
Yep. That's a circus. There should be a person here to talk with.
Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if he could...
There she is.
Great.
We have the Duke's full support for the good of the people.
Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Who are you?
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldurs Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
And what do you think is the truth?
That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective.
Sounds like you're printing Gortash propaganda.
Doesn't it just? Of course, we're off the record and this conversation never happened. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Huh. Didn't roll for that one. Right. Guess we should probably get to...
Please, my son.
to the Wilms Keep.
You must understand.
Damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
Fine.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Yeah, I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I mean, I'm not gonna give you any money. I will live off of what I find in the nature.
Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
That's really what I asked about.
See the gauntlet for processing.
I tried.
No refugees. It is decreed.
But I have urgent business in the city.
Have the means to support yourself?
I still not gonna pay you.
Sure. Now turn around and stop wasting my time. Next!
I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Can I just not pay for her? Nope. Not that easy. I mean, we do have some invisibility potions. Fine.
No refugees. It is decreed.
Yeah. Fine, I can take care of myself.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution.
So you mean I can no longer sustain myself? I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington.
Citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
What in the house is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldurs Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
Right, let's go with the Bard Deception there. Baldur's Gate is the next stop of my Faerun White poetry tour. Yeah, it's just done. Let's drop friends so we don't fuck this up royally, hopefully. At least it's harder.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Why?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
You need to get your story straight. Either I'm a refugee and should be paying to entry, or I am a citizen and should not be paying for entry. Also, since you are taking my money, I can no longer sustain myself. Nothing of this makes sense. Not one thing. Stand still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
How about no?
Comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
Gosh damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Outsiders.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Just wonder. We've been here, obviously. Can I get through here? In any other way? I don't think there is a way. Maybe we could jump through here. Would be an option, I guess.
You there?
Also there.
Need some coin? There's some vermin.
You know that we have a waypoint, we can just waypoint through. That's an easy solution there. Yeah, we could probably jump from here to here and just deal with none of that nonsense. Would be an option. Right, we have things to do, I guess.
Probably break his nose.
Exactly. Pleasure is
Think. Soon we'll feel the sun on our skin.
Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings?
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
What is your trade?
Let me show you.
As in trade, as in selling stuff. And do I have anything that I need to get rid of still? Probably a couple of things in the camp. Also some of this, I guess. Bum. Right, I don't think we need fossilized shell for any reason. Honestly, this does nothing. That's a +2 armor class, yes, but has nothing to it. Why do I have a rusty dagger? Journey through the jungle. Why do I have that? Oh, right. I've been grabbing literally everything from the bodies tab. We can read that and send this to Gale later. Right, let's balance that and just barter and have that done.
Pleasure doing business.
Happy to see a trader after all this time.
What is here? Oh my god!
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
I'm looking for a killer dwarf dressed in red, just like you.
Dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
I'm terribly sorry about this. My mistake.
Candle for my love. Maybe even I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
One more mark, then we can go.
Stealth. I don't have that much of a bonus in stealth, but it's not that bad either. Oh, Blessing of a Trickster. That's action. Yes, please. And drop a guidance there. That's why the heck not. So the blessing was a blessing.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
The Black Mass has been 2 centuries in the making. We can take 5 minutes to find one more person.
I'd be game if you're looking for volunteers.
Well, hello, beautiful. Aren't you a sight to behold?
You must excuse my brother. He forgets that we have a very pressing engagement.
You must excuse my sister. She's a terrible bore. But you look like someone who enjoys a party.
Sure do.
Celebration being held in the palace of Cazador Zar. Why not join us?
You know, I'll see you there.
The palace looks out over the lower city. You won't be able to miss it.
I won't even try.
But my brother and I must attend to another matter first.
Yes, dear sister, I know we have places to be. We'll leave once our good friends here have departed. I look forward to seeing you at the palace, though. It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I promise.
Spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
Yeah. I don't think I care about stealing from them. I mean, I might have been picky about who am I paying for stuff when we were beginning this adventure, but right now I have 14k gold on me. And some items that I still need to trade off. So, I don't really care that much anymore. This is no longer a pressing matter. Right. we are an hour and a half in. I guess we can drop into Shara's Caress and deal with the Kithrak Voss.
People are just walking into Sharess's Caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her wig.
You have gold. We have everything you crave. An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You have misjudged me terribly. She'll need 3 costume changes minimum.
Oh, you crave a performance. How decadent. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Yeah, I don't really care about any about that. The sins we are going to commit here are of way different nature, unfortunately.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Yeah. Right, so I found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
I spoke to both corpses. They were killed by a dwarf dressed in red.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. Look, I appreciate the amateur investigator act. It's oddly flattering, with emphasis on the odd.
Says you.
Without hard evidence and an alternate motive, I consider this case closed.
What do you mean hard evidence? I've literally spoken with the murdered guys. How hard of an evidence this might get? Fine, we'll just fast track this investigation. Yeah, right, pistol. So this is one. The Minister's Library. Nymph's Grotto. Where could I find the bloody dealer? Right, that's lower level, I think.
Is there anything duller?
Literally, could I even dream of finding the worst duo in this game.
I need a quick word.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just kill me on the tadpole? What a click of your fingers.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Clever, but when we first met, you promised me a queue. This isn't a queue.
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
We know. Orpheus.
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Sounds too good to be true.
Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too.
I'll pass on that.
I have the solution to your problem.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
I mean, kind of like, let's cool it. It is a transaction. We get something, he gets something. Only fair. Let's find out what he wants. Just tell me what you want.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to hold the crown.
craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
Why didn't you even take the crown then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Aye. Now, here's a short break there. Dialogue history. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. What if they didn't? What if they didn't raid his vault? It's highly unlikely they did, honestly. It's super hard to get to, and Mephistopheles is the devil of D&D. It's hard to get one over Raphael. Would be way, way, way harder to get one over Mephisto. And those guys are honestly fucking morons. Puppets of the gods. So what if they didn't raid Mephistopheles' wall? What if Mephistopheles gave them the crown that he knew Raphael wanted just to stir the pot, as to say? So, having Orpheus free, getting rid of the Emperor, delivering crown of Casus to a devil, not the devil, a devil, Raphael, putting him on collision course with Mephisto, literally putting him in whatever trap the Mephistopheles has set up in the first place. What could possibly go wrong? How could we fail this? Right, let's agree to the deal. Where do I sign?
You can't be serious.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order.
Can you just read it for me, please?
I have your signature. You will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
I'm like 99% sure that the crown can do more than dominate a mortal. Also can dominate an immortal. Also, probably a lot of other things that I just haven't think of. And I still think it's a trap set by Mephisto against Raphael. What happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes? While we're at it.
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks. You skinless. Hanging from a hook. To watch as your world dies.
Sign the contract!
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you. And when I do, we dine.
Wherever this House of Hope is, we need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. We must find the Diabolist. Only one well-versed in devilry will know the way.
Yeah, let the shouting begins. I think some people have very hard time agreeing to this, to my logic there. And I don't even really disagree with them. It's just not much else that we can do about this.
You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer.
Don't worry, I said what Raphael wanted to hear. I have no intention of giving him the crown. Actually, I do have intention of giving him the crown and just getting him into Mephistopheles' trap. But also, maybe we won't give him the crown. We'll see how it goes, honestly. I'm not that tied out into this contract.
I'm glad to hear it. But you realize we can't just tell him we changed our minds.
Yes, I do.
Our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And
It's a very bad camera angle. I'm sorry. Right. Let's hit the other side there, because Carla's gonna have something to say there. Choice words.
I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was. You signed a deal with Raphael. What were you thinking?
We need this hammer. I did what I had to do.
Why would a devil ever lie to you?
I am assuming he did. Well, it was the only way to get what we needed. I made the sacrifice and I would do it again.
It wasn't the only way. It was the only way Raphael told you about. He just wanted to get you under his thumb. And it worked. As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that.
What do you want to do about this?
We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his god's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once.
Ah, I love you too.
If we can find one worth their salt, they should be able to get us into that devil's lair. I'm getting in, getting your contract, and then I'm never setting foot in the Hells again.
Right.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you.
Oh my god. Bad person.
Thoughts.
Hey, it was Raphael.
Thank you for your honesty. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He offered me a deal, obviously.
Very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal?
Right, let's run with the deception, cause why the heck not? Does it matter? I don't know his offer. 20. I have plus 12. But I still have to bloody let's run guidance, let's run splendor. I still have to roll at least 7. Well, at least 4 if I have a good guidance roll, but at least 7 for the guaranteed. So let's check that. Lucky. 16.
You did. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side.
I do remember.
You cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Yeah, we have Kitrak Voss still, and Lysel in camp probably. I honestly don't know. I never played with Lysel in the first place. What the fuck is this guy?
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Yeah, show him the hammer. Oh!
Together, still you would abuse my trust. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane? Among the Githyanki, one gift is esteemed above all others. The Silver Sword.
I have plenty of them.
Wield it in honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son. Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Is there any way I can convince you?
There is not.
Oh.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
Orpheus says the tadpole before, and he's got attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Getting into the astral prism will be complicated.
Yes. But you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Right. The fuck is that? 2d6 plus 7. Give bomb psionic weapon. When wielded by Githyanki, deals additional 1d6 psychic damage. Githyanki holding this has an advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. Great. Can I just send this directly? No, I cannot. Send this to Lysel. Nobody else has any use of it. Right.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
You don't have to think about it.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh! Raphael's latest client. Savior of the city, he says.
And who are you exactly?
I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. You've made his century, you know. You're going to save us, Baldurs Gate, everyone, he says.
Well, I hope you're right about saving the city.
The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong.
You're very enthusiastic. Do you really like working for Raphael?
Than anything. My old dwarfen master used to beat me and feed me scraps. Raphael treats me right and feeds me well. Better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens.
Exactly is your job.
I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you. I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure.
Surely Raphael can defend his own house.
When he's there, yes. But he's a busy man. Contracts and interests in many places and on many planes. This current crisis has him so busy, he's barely been home since he met you.
Who even would be so stupid enough to break into a devil's home? Asking for a friend. Unrelated question.
Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example. Talking about this won't end well for us. So, if you'll excuse me, conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
Unlucky.
Really nice.
Lovely. I bet it was nice last night. And no, not in the big dish.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders?
I hate you.
Right, I guess that's pretty much that for this establishment.
Just physical, it's a state of mind.
It doesn't make any sense.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
What will it be is probably...
Which means we're getting a real room.
Apparently I have something to do here.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Well, I'll let you in.
The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation.
What the heck am I supposed to do in Shara's Caress? There's literally nothing there to do. I've did the important bit. Everything else is just side questing.
Please keep your hands to yourself.
The fuck are you? Okay, fine.
Better be cautious. It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. You'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
All right, time to scope it out.
Just about wetting your whistle.
What path lies before me?
Yeah, I remember there is one chest right there. No, we're gonna see anything fun of this type.
I won't let anything happen.
Right, let's try that.
Shapeshifters can't unlock the door. Interesting.
Nice. Okay. She budget with creative zeal. Why? Scroll of hypnotic patterns sent to Gale. Nice, thank you. Stone parchments.
We're full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Bloodstained parchment. Messy spots of deep red brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Bhaal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing, walk in blood aspirant. Duke Blaine, Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Logan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Sakers of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, office near the counting house, Lower City, killed. Frank Peltry, abode near Felgear's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Cora Highbury, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Pacemakers, Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovere, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nisha Lisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Vantapu Villa, Upper City. Friedrich Yun House, Upper City. So we have some that are already dead, and we can probably find them. We found Father Logan, Dribbles the Clown. Haven't been to the Lower City just yet, so can't be seeing that. And we have heard about Duke Stalmain. Oh, that's nice. Perfect. Pick that up. Scarlet Leather Armor, +1 to stealth checks. Send that to camp. We'll sell that later. This is otherwise useless. Poisons, yes please. Some ingredients, yes please. Water Davian cheese wedge and some Ithbank.
Always room for more?
Always room for more. See if there's anything here. Blood bank. Why? Ghastly bottles. Let's check this blood.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Investigation. Try to discern the source of the blood. Bonus +10 with a difficulty class of +10.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Pull out the body. Jonski.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Let's take note. Two hands are now two hands. Two of them more needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Right, so let's grab that. Stack of books, wooden desk, rows of books. Ooh, nice. Scroll of Fly, Scroll of Telekinesis, Guide to Avernus, One Hellish Holiday. Let's read on that. Guide to Avernus. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of 9 hells, for the discerning interplanar traveler. The sections on geography and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood Wars battlefield and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the planes is strung with asterisk qualifiers and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel, as her many commanders rise meteorically in and fall equally from her favor. Interesting. And to Gale. Infernal Contracts and Bargains. Could have used this up like 5 minutes ago. This book presents a guide on which devils to bargain with for what. One must choose which devil they deal with using utmost vigilance. Remember, devils are not only fiends, they are bastards. I once knew a man who asked for ultimate protection against his enemies from a devil of despair. He was transported into an impregnable iron fortress deep underground, one without doors. So pick and choose with caution, friends. For matters of money, creatures of Minotaurs can best salve your woes. For matters of pleasure or pain, face the fiery folk of Phlegethos. This tome continues in much the same manner. Interesting. I will be taking that. Please and thank you. I guess that's that. Right. I guess downstairs. Floric. Well, that's none of those.
Don't waste a step.
You're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all
Do we still want to talk with this guy? Whatever this is. Because we found some additional...
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Father Slogan Mother is one of the of a bigger plot, a Bhaal plot.
Plot? You as well? Duvella's been harping on about Bhaal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I have a proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Bhaal's resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
The fuck is that?
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
What was this position? Hey, lower city pass. Perfect. That means we probably sorted everything we strictly needed around here.
She has the most
Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue?
Right, this is just another entry there.
Up there, Danthalon's dancing axe. The Harper's Safe House Jahira mentioned.
You're not wearing
Where? Datron's dancing axe.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man. Every substance.
Calms Garms.
Oh, they're targeting watches.
Not this one then.
That watcher sent him flying.
Starling. It's very.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
A hero is nothing without the right equipment.
Ah, this one.
See Danthalon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
I could conjure one up for you if you like.
Yes, I like.
I think I missed part of this.
Once the city is saved, Karlach's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most.
I think I missed some part of this conversation. Would have been interesting there.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Are you a halfling or just a very short man? Jahira sent me. I meant to meet some harpers here?
I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
Stop lying. Jahira's been known to feed people through herbs.
Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
We'll bring her. As well, but trust me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Thanks. We'll try it later.
Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Sorry. What's the bloody... Right. Dum 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 dum. Nice. Still, I know this is all red.
The shopping for a suit. Dinner with my...
You are not Chihira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Saluna's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Saluna's tears as some kind of code.
Detect faults. This is exactly why you don't do mysteries in the bloody D&D. Between detect faults and speak with dead, there is absolutely no chance of hiding the truth. Get an advantage on that. Nice.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next.
Right, let's just do this. Strike before the doppelgangers do. Combat it is. Yeah, and you don't even have access there. I mean, that's... Any chance of getting 3 people there? No? The upstairs is not gonna get hit? Nope. Okay. 2 people it is. Yeah, this ain't gonna end well. Everybody's gonna move before this does anything. So let's just get her closer to the action, and we'll deal with that later. Have luck. Rage. Uh, 10, 37, 52, 52. I guess let's hope to finish her off. That was unlucky. Threaten this guy.
I can't even catch my breath.
Let's go there. Why not? All right, I switched from the from the double tap. Oh my god, we even get a surprise round of that. Nice. Path is interrupted. Can you... No. So I guess the only way of actually doing that is either fireball. I think I'm fine with that. Perfect. I guess just stand there. Can you, by any chance... Oh, you can reach that guy. It's something. Not enough movement, but you can attack this one. We'll see how this goes. Oh my god, you hit something. That's honestly surprising. Karlak. How about you finish off this guy by any chance? Really? You stand there, please, and thank you. And just wail on him. Not enough movement. Oh. Switch to dual wielding, please. Under there, please, and thank you.
How many has she brought to Bhaal's side, I wonder?
I'll take that. I'll read that. Let's read that. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Orin has given the order. Kill the crone. But not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Preserve some hair for Orsini if you can. The Chosen would like a string harp of her own. That's Gale. Grab that. Back with this guy.
Thank you.
What was all that Seleunes Tears nonsense?
A Harper code. Meant to be used for doppelgangers, imposters, things like them. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
Well, I am here to help, but she just didn't told me all the codes yet.
Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others, they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
Who's this Rashomar? Why does Jaheira want with them? It's not like we know of any.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
I mean, we know of a Rashomar of sorts. You know, it's Harper's stuff, but I will absolutely loot everything anyway. Surveillance notes, please and thank you. The city's Harpers appear to operate independently, each separate cell fitting into a ranking member who oversees the larger network. It's an effective method distributing their efforts and ensuring that each unit is safeguarded against the infiltration of the other. But once already compromised, this structure is their greatest weakness, with no individual Harper being able to tell where the contamination began and how far it has spread. And so, while they scramble to rebuild themselves, we carry on with the Chosen's war. Just grab that.
Something good here, I hope.
Right. I guess now we're done with Rivington. For the most part. I guess we will be able to... Oh my god, I'm all encumbered. I guess now we will be able to just get into the gate. I checked this already. I don't remember. I didn't, but also it's useless. That's poisonous, I think. common table wine, yes, please. Boom, 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 boom. And that to Gale. Right. I guess let's go and go to camp. Because 1, I need to rest. 2, we need to talk with Lysel and Jaheira. And I probably have way too much stuff on me anyway. Send this to camp. Just use this. And I'm no longer in combat. Send this to Gale. Send this to Gale. Right, I was wondering why I don't have any more disarm and tool throw. Send this to... I think that's the wrong person. All of this can be sent to Gale. Let's resort this by type. We probably have to alright, Jaheira and Lysel to speak to. And apparently will.
Always makes my day better.
The yelling continues.
Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
You have finally earned your silver sword. How do you feel?
Incredible. Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
You're fucking crazy. Yep, let's run with the history. Think of your knowledge of Githyanki silver swords. What details did Lysel miss? 18. Oh my god. Let's run with guidance. This will cancel Fox Scannings, but we do retain advantage situational, which is technically Fox Scanning anyway. Lucky. Lucky there.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Only Gith are permitted to wield these swords, right?
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. Unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
Nobody wants this. Everybody has better stuff. Could this all be enough to break Orpheus free?
Certainly not. Or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer.
What makes the silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare.
The terrible living gate, thinner than a lamb's hair and hidden deep beneath the Feywild.
The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against Gaich.
Right, alright. Let me just... where's my box? Wanna do alchemy? Right, what does she hold currently? She currently holds Soulbreaker, 7 to 20. This one does 10 to 25. This one plus 2 bonus to initiative rolls, which is kinda good. But this one is strictly better, unfortunately. What's this? Silent Vault. Right, I guess you can be... Because this is just a half plate. So this is strictly better half plate. This can be sent to camp. This can be, I guess... you can hold this. Nobody else needs this anyway, and I don't need money that bad. Yeah, this is literally the Git stuff. Okay. Back to Jaheira.
So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
She wants us paranoid, likely to make a mistake.
Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Baalspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power.
Yeah, successfully.
He's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Let's tell her what happened at the Harper safe house.
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
We are isolated. This is exactly what Orin wanted.
And I was so busy telling you not to take her bait that I scarcely felt the hook in my own mouth. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too.
Yeah, we know.
What do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
Yeah, there isn't a Baldurian alive that doesn't know that name.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way.
He was 10 years old.
Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
So we left him.
And would again. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Jaheira, you do not leave a friend in need. Ever. That's the basic rule there.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldurs Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
And a century ago, we had so much issues. Once again, about safe refuge when I left it. This must be the Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldurs Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
I'll be honest. Being on the both side of the conflict to just not lose in the first place is a tale as old as time. Gortash didn't reinvent the wheel there. Could it be true? Duke Stalmain allied with the Emperor.
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever,
True.
Manipulative, exploitative. The
True.
Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him.
We don't.
Maybe Stelmain allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Did you know Stalmain very well back in the day?
Met her twice. The first time I was a boy of 7 or 8 at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmain was different.
Mind controlled?
With the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's something more to this story. 15! Bloody hell. You have Eagle Splendor. I'm grabbing the guidance there. Anyway, this is 13 to 16. I need to roll 2 or greater on 2 dice. Okay. Good enough.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmain didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her.
Mind control.
I couldn't say.
It was mind control! I'm short on sympathy. She was a partner with a mind flayer, the Emperor no less.
Whatever you believe about Stelmain, she's not the only one to suffer the killer's blow. My father was tadpoled. Stelmain is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand. And the city is made weaker for it.
Yeah, we know who. Orin. Right. I guess that's that. Do we have to speak with anyone else? I think that's that. What did you want to do with alchemy? Because I honestly don't think we have anything of use here. Potion of healing. That's kinda useless there. Elixir of arcane cultivation. Elixir of barkskin. Elixir for resistance fire. Alchemist's fire grenade and some coatings that I don't even use anyway. Everything else is literally just additives to this. What do you want to do? All of those are useless, honestly. I mean, what can I do that I don't have in my inventory? What would you like me to do with the alchemy? I have so many basic poisons they stopped stacking. Alchemical fire? This one? I have a stack of them in my inventory. I have another 4 in Gale's inventory. Surprisingly, I have none in Karlach's inventory. And I have 4 Alchemist Fire in Shadowhide's inventory on top of every other explosive that I could get my hands on. Yeah, I do have stuff. I'm just not using this. I'm a role-play gaming. Yeah. Listen, I'm an old role player. The issue with old role players is that we hold everything because it will be useful later. Definitely will be useful later. I don't need to use it, so I won't. I'll just push through and rest after. That's how holding happens. This is what it looks like. 159 pounds of crap, including alchemical ingredients that I will definitely need later, including all their stuff that I will definitely need to carry with me, just in case, including all those keys that I don't even know what they are for, definitely used up. The locks are long gone, including the some items to summon stuff to help me in battles that I will probably never use because I will be waiting until the last possible moment, last possible battle that I will be over-prepared for anyway. Including all the quest items, including all the bloody books and scrolls that I'm just carrying with me. Yeah, it's holding. Absolutely, it's holding. Every old RPG player has this issue. It's just holding. Right, let's rest quickly. Anyone else wants to speak with me currently? Oh my god, Halcyon. Why do I hold books? Because there might be something interesting there.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you.
That was nothing.
No. It was everything.
Not for me.
It allowed me to see you. Truly see you.
Wait, what?
I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers.
Can we have...
It does not stir lightly. But it does now.
How about no? Flattered but not interested.
I was sure you felt the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was undeniable. But I respect your choice. If that's how you truly feel. Your friendship remains precious to me.
I'm afraid I just don't see you that way. Sorry.
I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
I mean, if I were to sleep with anyone, that would be Karlak. But I just, honestly, sorry, that's not something that you do. Okay, at least we have all these crap. Oh, I haven't seen that. Oh, what is that? Any stuff to loot?
What's hiding here?
Right, I forgot the magic mirror is even a thing. Nope, I am not doing a bear.
Moving ahead.
Probably we're gonna have some more discussions during sleep now. Right. Wait, I think there? Ah. Okay, right. I am almost 3 hours in. Let me just run a last check if nobody still wants to talk with me this morning. Well, I knew there was something. Let's see what Scratch has. And we'll be finishing that for the day. Because we've done a lot. Mostly talking, honestly.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got the Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Let's pet the dog. Yeah, we're not in a forest. Also, yeah, automod is automod. Sorry about this. Nothing that I can do about this. Potion of healing. Thank you, Scratch. Right. Okay. I guess we can go for now. Let's leave that.
Let's go to Khan's guns. He has the most fabulous send-off.
Let's drop long strider for everyone before I forget.
You told me the armor was a
Let's see if this ends up in more combat, though. You are yellow for now. Let's wait for our damage dealer.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
What? By the Morden Samuel's curlies went on down there.
Our Harpers turns out to be shapeshifter assassins.
Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
That's it? No more questions asked?
I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Can I trade with you before we go?
I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough.
What do you have on you? Gauntlet of the War Master. Let's have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. You need to be a War Master to be actually utilizing those. Cloak of Displacement. Disadvantage that targets the wearer. This effect lasts until the wearer takes damage. Oh. Kind of like, what do you have? Absorb elements. I will be buying this cloak then for you. Chilling Strike, unarmed attacks, nothing, 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 I don't think there's anything there. Horns of the Berserker. Seeking Blood. You gain +2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creatures that you have already taken damage. Unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal in any damage, then you take... right, that's kind of dangerous. Nothing. Harmonic new Dueler. I'm sorry, what is that? Performance checks actually granting you all melee weapons attacks additional damage equal to your charisma modifier, minimum 1 additional damage. I'm getting that for me. Blightbringer. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon receives 1d4 attack bonus and damage rolls. Yep. How about no? Nothing. And that's kind of useless on us anyway. Right. 741. What do I have on me? You know what? I don't care. Balance with money. Balance that with money. We'll sell you stuff later.
Short Father bless you.
Send this to Karlak. If I have Falar Aloof and Harmonic Dueler, 613, 229, 613, 229, and I have a full bard set. And if I drop this special trust on a performance check, so I will be adding... Wait, if I now switch to those hands, this just doesn't do anything for me. If I switch to that, 6 to 13. And 6 to 13. I'm not exactly sure if this is calculated correctly now. 2 to 9. I think this is correct. Right. So this is 613, 2 to 9. And this is 613, 613. Okay. And if I switch to my Gloves of Thievery, 613, 2 to 9. So this is exactly the same as my adamantine longsword without the gloves. But this would grant me the Mellow Harmony, which will get me plus 4. So will be 6 to 13, exactly as adamantine longsword with the gloves. But also, it will get me plus 4 to Falar Aloof, which is more damage, so this is strictly better. I don't know what I will be doing with those. I don't have to maneuver with the gloves anymore. And Karlak, you are getting a new cloak of displacement. Now the total for Karlak is he gets a savage attacker. When making melee weapons attacks, you roll the damage dice twice and use the highest result. He gets extra attack, obviously. He gets where is it? Right, obviously. Reckless attack. So reckless attacks, advantage on attack rolls, but enemies also have advantage against you. Now then savage attacker for the advantage for damage, and then the cloak of displacement for a disadvantage for the enemy's attack against Karlak. And then extra attack, and then extra attack, and then extra attacks. She is now currently an absolute monster. Right. I guess next session will be a lot of reordering stuff, because I need to just double check what I have and what I can sell, and what I should be using, and a lot of talking again. Less combat. So we'll see how this goes. Right, next Baldur's Gate is planned for Monday and Wednesday again. In the meantime, on Saturday, we'll have Factorio. We'll see how this goes from that point forward. We might be finishing Factorio this week, might be finishing this next week. Thank you for joining for the day, this extended session. Have a nice whatever's left of your day, and have fun. Bye-bye.